5 o'clock! Oh my god, fire everywhere.
Jesus.
Poo! Right, there we go. Well, nearly there we go. And commence! We have commenced.
It's happened.
It's a big episode today.
That is.
Lewis Hamilton, formerly unemployed, now drives in F2. We've got the McLaren teammates of 2010 through to 2012. Oh boy.
Oh.
We've got the last driver to win a world championship for McLaren. I believe that's an accurate stat. That is an accurate stat. And we've got the last guy to win a Grand Prix for McLaren in Jenson Button.
See.
It's a bit expensive. We're now losing $2.5 mil per race, which is...
if we don't spend any other money, we'll still be in the green.
Yes.
But only if we don't spend any money.
And we're going to need to spend to develop the car.
Uh-huh.
This could be a very rough period, but this is our go for broke season.
Mm-hmm.
Quite literally, I think. Right, pit crew. Our front jackman is burnt out. That makes me very sad. Thankfully, we can pop this guy in, and that will do us quite nicely. So, I've got to ask Mike, as we get into this, how the bloody hell are you?
Better, I'll admit, but I can't really afford to let it weigh me down too much, because I've kind of had a period in my life where I've let such things weigh me down to the point of, depression, so I'm not going to let this one affect me as much, so I'm just going to soldier on and do my best.
Chin up, stiff upper lip, and all that goodness, as it were. Well, you know, we've got the incompetent community, and of course, you know where we are if anyone is ever needed. Of course, we have a huge, as we've already said, we have a huge video today. Hopefully, this stream will bring about just a small modicum of joy back as we work towards Incompetent Land, maybe, hopefully.
That basically, this is the prequel to our Roller Coaster Tycoon season.
Exactly, yeah. When we eventually get the theme park, we'll start playing Roller Coaster Tycoon or Planet Coaster. Right, so we got the new gearbox.
Yes, it's a decent gearbox.
It's a very good gearbox, but it's very
right now.
It's how you say thirsty.
Oh yeah, that too.
It's a thirsty gearbox. That's fine. We'll do this, and we'll you know, we'll kind of what gets it kind of. We'll do that. We'll work on that. And that gearbox can slowly be improved upon. Now, gearbox and front wing have been done. I think we would probably want to look at doing another part. And our brakes suck. Our brakes are dreadful. So I am thinking we do some brakes. They are relatively cheap as well.
Yeah.
So let's do those. We want that, and we want that, and that. Well, I mean, they went from relatively cheap to 1.4 million.
Oh boy. That's half of Hamilton's wages.
We can't really afford. I really don't think we can afford that much in terms. Like, we've got 20 mil right now, but we're losing 2.5 mil a race.
Yeah.
But I also feel we need to develop the car.
We do.
That does a minus max performance, and I really don't like that.
Well, just leave that one then.
What if we just did these two? It's less of a jump, but it's a damn. It's 300k
still
cheaper.
Yeah. Taking a look. Is it, no risk levels? No, never mind. I was just thinking maybe do something about tyre wear or something, but
Maybe. Let's have a look and see what we can do. So let's look at rear wing. Let's see if we can... Plus a risk level. I don't really want a risk level.
no.
That comes later in the year. So we don't really want a risk level. Where are we for engine? Engine was 7th. I kind of want... That's a lot of red zone. Good God, these upgrades suck!
Will
Alright.
will the upgrades change if we progress to days or something?
The upgrades and kind of the perks in terms of the upgrades would change. Like, they change based upon our lead designer. So if we swap a lead designer, these would be different.
Okay.
Maybe suspension. Have we got anything better for suspension? Man, that's a lot of red zone. I don't like it. There is this, which reduces the red zone, but it takes away from the overall car performance. I say, what we do. Let's hold off on an upgrade for now.
Okay.
And let's see how the car fares at the next race with our new powerhouse driver lineup.
I mean, we could do. I know Lee wouldn't be best pleased that we're not doing something, but equally, we kind of want to see how our money situation is, and also we kind of want better upgrade choices. So,
but I don't think the upgrade choices, they're not going to change because we've got her on for 20 more months.
I know, but it feels like we had better choices
last
season.
year. Yeah. Yeah. Man, all the parts kind of suck. The rear wing isn't that bad, in all honesty. Like, it's a 50% red zone. It's right. Let's leave it as it is for now. Let's leave it as it is for now.
What's suspension?
Suspension. Suspension was. I think that was one of the ones we just looked at. And this was minus reliable. Right, that one's not so bad. This adds red zone. This adds red zone. We could, within theory, do this and then take the red zone away. Or we could do that. Oh no, then again, that's just kind of the same thing. But what if we did that? Oh yeah, no, because then we can't do that, obviously. So we could get rid of the red zone if we did like that, and that. I mean, it's a smaller red zone and it's 575. I think that could work.
Yeah, and it's better performance.
So let's see. I mean, our car really sucks on brakes. So let's see if we've got something similar for the brakes.
So performance...
We do.
Is additional cost, but not the end of the world. So maybe
We do
we don't
that.
want the one with negative max performance, do we?
Not really. I think we need to see which one gives the best one. Use one component that removes the red zone. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That is what I'm thinking. So what if we do... So this and this gives us 514. This and this gives us 539.
Okay.
And obviously this is plus 15, this is plus 15. So I think still 539 is a damn sight better than what we currently have.
The fact it's negative 20 max performance, it's
still a plus 40.
A bigger jump.
Yeah,
so...
exactly. Let's do that. Let's do brakes. We will need an engine at some point. But our engine right now is at least the 7th best. Our brakes are the 11th. So we'll probably do a rear wing after and then probably an engine. Even though an engine is quite crucial. How are our engines in terms of reliability? We push those quite hard. I kind of want to put focus on the new gearbox. And then if we...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's make the sole focus the gearbox. Right, votes. Oh, a political vote. Some kind of political vote.
Conscription! Oh, sorry, I just saw Beijing and assumed. It was that kind of political vote.
I mean, it could be. It's basically like what is it?
Sorry, I'm slouching again.
Business capitalism, I think, is what I've heard it called.
Yeah.
David Schumacher wins for Ford Chip Ganassi Racing. Boo! Boo!
Snubber.
Alright, what we got? Replace Singapore with... I mean, we quite like Singapore. With Beijing. I'd like to keep Singapore. We do well at Singapore.
Yes, and there are 9 million bicycles in Beijing we have to go around, so...
So, I'm actually gonna... Well, I mean, to be fair, we have said we want to win this season. And if we win this... Well, no, because we also don't know yet if we want to go up to F1 or stay in F2. I don't think we got the factory to work in F1, in all honesty.
Probably not. We don't want to go up too soon.
No. I'm going to vote against, but I'm only going to use one of my votes.
Yeah, save the other ones for another time.
Exactly. Right. Okay, an abstain. An abstain. Okay, Alan's against it. Okay. No, carry. Bad. Good job, Mark. Like it. Big fan, Gunther.
What's his name?
No.
Mark Prescott.
I didn't actually catch his full name.
I just saw Press, and I wonder if he's a relation to the other Prescott that us British know about.
Big John Prescott.
Oh, Big John Prescott.
Big John Prescott.
That's not even the accent he has.
No, not at all. But hey, it's a fun accent. It's a fun accent to do. I have no idea. We should consult Google.
Somewhere up north.
Yeah, not round our parts, that's for sure. Right, what have we got? Okay, so upcoming 37 lap race. No chance of rain, which is fine. Super soft, medium, and hard. Bugatti are the ones to beat there. Yeah, okay, yep, okay. Well, Bugatti are the ones that we need to beat anyway. Like, we need to outscore Bugatti with both cars. Verstappen wins now. And has taken the lead versus Perez in the Drivers' Championship. Check future votes. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. 45 laps on average. Oh, what do we currently have? 42. Okay, so longer races. Not really against that. Wide slick tyres, the highest speed tyres possible. Ooh, okay. They could be very fun. Michelin tyres are performance-focused tyre. Wow, so we could have longer races with faster tyres and higher performance tyres. I'm for all of these votes. Kind of want to stay in F2 for another year if they all go through.
I'll see what happens.
Oh, and we get the vote to pick as well.
Yeah, and also we need to make Bob happy again. So
we do need to make Bob happy again.
By winning.
Is by winning, which we intend to do. Whoa! Jensen! Oh no, it wasn't Jensen, it was Insiders at the Factory. Manager predicted to finish around 6th, which would be seen as a solid result for the United Kingdom base team. Anything other than 6th will probably raise the chairman's blood pressure. I think anything other than 1st will raise his blood pressure. We're going to do fine.
I think the idea is we raise his blood pressure to the point where he has to retire early. Lewis is unhappy, understandably so.
You know, I get it. I understand. I mean, Jensen... He's mainly unhappy because the car's a shitbox. It's, you know... I say we keep it as it is until this gets tuned a little bit.
Yeah, then we give... Then I propose... we
give Hamilton the gearbox?
Hamilton gearbox. Leave Button with the front wing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll kind of mix and match as it goes.
Yeah, as kind of new parts get produced. Because now we're going to have two drivers that are actually fairly equal in terms of...
We kind of want to have their cars somewhat equal as well.
Exactly. Right, 37 lap race. That's what we need to keep an eye on. Going for the no-stop. Big no-stop strategy. I'm confident it'll work. Especially with medium and hard tyres. Like, there's no way this doesn't work. Man, we could actually have. I'm very hopeful. I'm incredibly hopeful. All we need to do is good result, and hopefully we don't like blow up.
Indeed.
Like, we need the reliability of the car to really hold through here.
Yeah, definitely. I think reliability in the car is usually our low point.
Right, do we have... We are Dubai Track B. We do have a Dubai Track B. Wunderbar. Tyre choice. Oh, wow.
How long were the laps again? I've forgotten.
It's a 37 lap race.
So we can do
Mediums.
one pit stop off. Or
We could do one pit stop with softs, or no pit stop with mediums.
I think maybe have one of the drivers aim for one pit stop and the other one for a no pit strat.
I like the idea of mixing the strategy. I'm a big fan of that. Because we saw with Button at the tail end of last year, where we actually kind of mixed it up. It started, to pay off.
Yeah.
So let's get the medium knowledge first, and then we can get the soft knowledge. Let's go. Get out of my garage, Lewis. I mean, I appreciate you being on the team. You know, I appreciate you chose us over unemployment.
So get out of the garage and show us what you can do.
Go and do your job, boy. Oh man, Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button. The incompetent racing Grand Prix cars. You know, Formula 2, that sport for the next generation. Those up-and-comers, right?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, God. So, Lee, seeing as you're in the chat, I've got to ask, how the bloody hell are you?
Yes, indeed. Tell us. Tell us.
And, while you're at it, Mike and Lee...
Huh?
What did you have for dinner? That's right, I'm stealing your thunder.
How fucking dare you? I've not actually had dinner yet.
Oh, okay, okay.
I had a late lunch, you see, so...
I sometimes don't mind a late lunch. Like, I had it when I was at work yesterday. I had this massive breakfast. So I ate before going to the gym, which is normal. And then when I got to London, I stopped off at this place before getting to the work, to the office. And I was like, oh, they do breakfast. I'll get a bacon and sausage panini. So I ordered that, and then they went, do you want cheese on it? I'm like, well, yeah. They're like, do you also want an egg on it? I'm like, well, yeah, obviously. So I got all that, and it was truly delightful. Get to the office space, realising that the office space, they normally do breakfast on Mondays, but because no one was there on the bank holiday, they did breakfast on the Tuesday. So I get to the office and it's full of plain old regular butter croissants and these almond croissants that had been dusted in cinnamon sugar and filled with like apple. Oh,
And you could have taken one and said that's my lunch.
well, what I did is I proceeded to eat both.
At the same time?
Yeah, pretty much. Have them for breakfast. Have this massive breakfast, and then proceed to not eat again until I took what I took to the office for lunch. I then proceeded to bring that home and have it for dinner.
That's fair. I mean, on my days off, I usually only have 2 meals. Yeah, today I didn't have breakfast. I wasn't hungry in the morning. I just skipped it. So, and then I had a late lunch anyway. Oh, there was a lot of traffic going to and from the shop. It was deadlock at one point. I thought, oh great. Usually, 5-minute journey from the shop ended with quarter of an hour
Oh, bloody hell.
journey. So
That's not what you want.
no, admittedly it's only 10 minutes extra, but still it's just irritating. Oh, I've just forgotten that it's become so busy down here.
Especially like sun's out. Everyone's going to be out and about, right?
And Lee
Fish and chips.
had fish and chips.
Was it home cooked, or was it from a local chippy based establishment?
Well, it has to be from a chippy-based establishment, on my opinion, but I don't know what.
You never know. I saw, you know, good old Harry Ramsden's. They've brought out a new range of stuff you can buy in supermarkets, like meat pies and like oven chips and all that goodness.
I do like a meat pie.
I'm also a big fan of a meat pie.
My mum makes a nice meat pie.
I do love, regardless of what we're streaming, whatever's going on, food is always just the conversation topic.
It's a decent conversation topic.
It's reliable.
It's also both relevant and something that everyone can participate in.
Hamilton not looking too hot at the moment. Maybe he's getting acclimatised to the car. I get it. I understand.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest, it's only practice, so we're not expecting anything. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, we don't, if he could do a blinder, yeah, I'd love it. He's losing a lot of time in the middle sector. I think our car is just absolute dirt in the middle sector.
Yeah. And also, let's not forget, the only reason we actually come to these practicing is to get our knowledge up.
Oh, yeah, it's to get all the knowledge. Plus, we're never really the quickest in practice unless we push. It's always down to the race. We always want the race to be good. Although, saying that, he's looking like he's on an absolute belter of a lap right here.
Yeah.
As the grip goes up, Lewis Hamilton up into 4th place. That was a better lap. I mean, he's immediately down to 5th.
Well, it's still what it was earlier. It was like...
Oh, are we going to get that knowledge?
Earlier, wasn't he?
He was indeed. Are we going to get that knowledge?
I hope so.
I'm hoping we get it now, and then we can bring them both in. Oh, yeah, they're going to get it. They're going to get it. Bring them in. There we go. And then it'll be quali trim, soft tyres, bish bash bosh.
And that's... Job's a good one.
Job will indeed be one large good one. Oh, and Lewis's setup could be better. He doesn't like the handling. Okay. Too much understeer, I reckon. So let's give that a good couple cranks. Let's bring that... Maybe we want a bit of top speed still. It's come down ever so slightly. Maybe we could also dial out... Let's see how he fares with that. Stints. Quali. 3 laps. Super soft tyre. Away you go. Jensen Button doesn't like the downforce. Everything else is absolutely Gucci. Man, it's like right in the middle. Let's see how he feels about slightly higher downforce. And then let's kind of give that... From a local chippy-based establishment. I want to score out of 10.
And also, what fish did you have?
That's true. I mean, I must admit, whenever I go to a chippy, I always tend to get a cod.
Same.
But, I do also, if it's not a cod, I do enjoy scampi bites.
Are they like a whitebait in a way? But not whitebait.
Kind of. They are definitely a bit more like of an intense fish than...
So extra fishy flavour.
They're not uber fishy, but if you compared them to cod, you would definitely get more of a fishy taste. But it almost, in a way, has a creamier kind of texture rather than... Because cod can be very flaky. I liken them to fish nuggets.
Fish nuggets, say? Get your chicken nuggets, except they're fish.
Yeah.
Mackie D's nuggets, except they're fish.
Oh, man, it's like the filet of fish. It's only on there for the 4 people that order it.
Yeah. And a lot of people say don't really get the filet of fish, because obviously... when they bring it in stock, it has to be frozen.
And the problem with it is...
It's never that good.
I mean, I've never ordered one.
It is never as good as fresh.
Yeah, that's true. Frozen fish. Cod. Typical cod.
I think cod you can get away with slightly, because it's quite robust, but there's some fishes that are good from frozen, like tuna and salmon.
Salmon from frozen's not too bad.
No, they're not too bad. I'm saying good. I mean, compared to all the other fishes that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
But yeah, I've got some tuna in the freezer. I'm gonna cook up tomorrow. I'm gonna have that with some veg and I think maybe some rice.
I was doing some meal prep earlier, and it was literally, one of them is chili rice, like spicy chili rice with chicken sausages and sweet chili and garlic sauce. And then the other one was a chicken breast with a barbecue rub, with standard like long grain rice and sweet and sour sauce. I'm like, this meal prep is easy, but man, I've got a lot of rice I need to get to. How does it? How did it compare to the stuff from around here? Like, would you say that your Norwich, more northern fish and chips was better? Hamilton goes to the top of the timesheets, which is to be expected because he's lower fuel and, you know,
Better
soft tyres. Jensen Button's deciding to have a race with someone.
It's getting him in a racing mindset.
Well, you know, oh god, I forgot this track has got the slingshot of doom. Okay, so Button likes what we did with the downforce.
Good.
He's still 8th fastest. Hamilton goes fastest again. I think we might be on to a winner here.
Get Hamilton to do the soft tyres.
Yeah,
And maybe
hopefully
Button
just get him
to
to
be-
run away with it and just get Button to, like, do the whole race.
Yeah.
I like the way you think. But, nope. Did Hamilton improve? I don't know, he didn't. Handling feels superb. Oh, heavens. Yes.
Perfect.
Hey, and Button setup no longer jank. Look, his setup knowledge now goes above medium.
Oh yeah.
Because that was the thing last time. Yeah, so it was just like a
The only
bug.
thing I know that has changed is that we got rid of Kubica.
Poor old Kubica. Wonder what he's up to now.
Poor old Kubica.
I wonder if he found a new job. Okay, so
He's probably-
Button...
He's probably a stunt driver for Hollywood movies. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Button... Not a massive change. So let's try a bit more downforce. And... kind of get that there. And let's see how he likes that. Same set of boots. Okay, so we've he loves, so that was great, that's down to good. Okay, so we could crank that to there. That's still great. I wonder if we could, like, eke that over. Let's see. Let's see. Go out on that same set of tyres. Let's get the knowledge where we need it. I also just realised that I didn't actually mention what I had for dinner. So allow me to fill in and make it all about me for a moment. It was whole grain rice and quinoa with chicken and sweet and sour sauce. God, I'm so original, me. It was...
Nothing wrong with them.
I just prepared it earlier and then was like, oh, I'm just going to eat it. Like,
I mean,
just...
one could argue that whenever I say I've made chili, you could say, "Oh, that's original," to me, because I seem to be always making chili.
Yeah, but I mean, the chili's like it's good and it's great comfort food, chili. What I mean, I've got like a bit of a backlog of like packets of rice, and I'm trying to get through it because Dolmio do a like packet pasta, and it's like currently it's on offer for like £1, and it's really good.
Okay.
I had that with some like a smoky barbecue pasta sauce and some chicken, and it was exceptional.
So how do you prepare this packet pasta?
It's just
I assume
microwave.
like yeah, I was going to say. I assume it's similar to the Uncle Ben's packets and all that.
Yeah, exactly. So you do that, but then like I had a worry of it drying out. So what I did is before I microwaved it in the pack, I put it in the Tupperware, threw the sauce and the chicken on it, and then microwaved it kind of all in one. So that way it kind of kept like soft.
Moist.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
concerned like because dry crunchy pasta is like reverting the pasta
Undercooked
back to before it's
pasta.
cooked or undercooked. Yeah, that's like it's not what you want.
No. I'm not entirely certain that can. Well, yeah, it can actually. Now that I think about it.
So Button qualified 12th in the end. Hamilton fastest. So our absolute star of the future, young driver Lewis Hamilton. Okay. March. No, wait. Where were Bugatti? Bugatti were 4th and 11th. Okay. Everyone keep hold of your butts. Make sure you have firm grasp of your anus.
My anus is attached to my
Yeah.
bottom, so I can confirm I have firm grasp of it.
My anus is thoroughly puckered. Yeah, look at all this. Wait, did Button actually have an excellent at any point? He did! No! We took the speed balance too far. Oh, no, wait, no, it was... No, we needed to crank it a little bit higher. God, okay, so we want that, and then we want... That's too high. It's too high.
Pitch back. Was it there?
Screw it, let's go for it.
This is time where you could do like a little tape measure by your desk, just to like quickly measure out the distance.
Oh god, it'd be like, oh, 1/4 of a centimetre, let's go. Right, Jensen, my friend.
In fact, I do have a tape measure at my desk if you want me to do that.
God.
I won't though, because we'll be here all day.
So we want Hamilton to qualify on this tyre because we need him to have 2 fresh sets for the race. So Hamilton needs to qualify on used tyres, which is unfortunate, but... So Hamilton is only going to do 1 lap. Jensen, meanwhile, will try and do 2 laps. So let's send Jensen out now. Hamilton, we are going to leave it till late in the session. Look at the majestic machinery. And we've only got to get higher than 11th. It's all we need to do.
And the way Hamilton was during practice, it might be easy. I say because practice is usually vastly different from everything else, so...
Exactly. Exactly. Alright, come on, Jensen. A big lap. We need both cars in the points, and we need both cars, like, well in the points. Like, a 9th and 10th ain't going to cut it here.
I don't get why this blue car behind us is racing us already. We're not even in the proper time lap part yet.
No, and he's gone down the inside. He's going to screw up Jensen's lap. This is absolutely despicable. Don't think you should do a split strategy? Well, we can try it and see how it goes. I'm all for kind of giving it a go, because if it affects one race, it's, you know, it's only one race.
Only one race.
Alright, Jensen.
The only reason I'm suggesting a split strategy is for flexibility, because if something goes wrong and we've only got one strategy, we have to rapidly make a new strategy on the point.
Yeah.
Whereas if we've got split strategy and something goes wrong with one strategy,
a splattergy.
We could adjust it to the other strategy in a way.
Yeah, I'm with you. Wow, Hirsch's lap was kind of insane.
Yeah, but it's as you say, it's a case of we'll use this race to see how it works, and if it doesn't work, then we'll go back to doing one strategies.
Both should do a no-stop? Well, I'm not against the no-stop. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against the no-stop. But I want to try. I think, for me, it entirely depends on where Hamilton qualifies. If he gets it, if he smashes it on pole,
okay,
then yeah, let's do the.
Yeah,
if he puts it on pole, we'll do the no-stop. If he doesn't... No, sorry. If he puts it on pole, we'll do the stop, because he can pull away in fresh air, hopefully. Speaking of which, I'm going to send him out now. Whereas, if Button's doing the no-stop regardless.
Yeah. The only reason I'm suggesting a split strat is because I want to utilise the soft tyres.
It makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Like, I'm all for giving something like that a try, because we've never really had the opportunity to lead from the front, especially this season where it's going to be
uphill battle.
Exactly. Yeah, and I am concerned by the speed of the AI.
I mean, look at Hamilton's form. It's already at 10.
He clearly loved what we did with the setup, or he loved something. Right, come on, Hamilton. We need a lap of the century from you here, friend. Okay, his form is starting to dip before he goes into the lap. That's not what we want, but here we go.
Restart nerves.
Come on, Lewis. He's got a nice clear track in front of him. They are worn tyres.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that will hold us back here, really. But
I-
we're only doing that in case we do the one-stop track with him.
I have to disagree on the point of we're only going to do it with the no stops. Look, let's try it for one race, see what happens.
Yeah,
Ugh, that middle sector's ugly.
yeah. Because I mean, we may be team incompetent, but we can't be called incompetent for just having one stop, one strategy, one trick pony, if you will.
Well, he didn't stick it on pole, so we're doing the no stop.
No. No stop it is.
Wow, he was off the pace. We are off the pace. Because let's be honest, the soft tyre was only going to work if we could pull away from the front. We're not on pole, so let's do the no stop. We didn't even get the 11th. Oh my god, it's so bad.
To be fair, in Dubai we usually have struggle in that middle sector.
Yeah, our car just does not like the middle sector of Dubai at all. At least Bugatti... Okay, I was going to say at least Bugatti weren't fastest. They were 2nd and 5th. So... Yikes. Okay, and we were 3/10 off 11th anyway. Yeah, we need this car to be better. We need this car to be better.
Which means we need to spend money on it.
Yep.
Which means we'll hit red. Bugger.
This is our make or break season. Anyway, medium tyres, race trim, let's go. Medium tyres, race trim, let's go. Car set up. Okay, good. We got Jensen back where he needed to go. Medium tyres.
And Hamilton's got his excellent handling.
Hamilton does have his excellent handling. Right. This is it. We have no rain predicted because it's Dubai. Grid positions wise, they're all on the soft tyres. Who's the first medium runner? Dan Tickton for BMW. Mick Schumacher on the softs. Ferrucci and Kroner on the mediums. Guan Yu Zhou and Viscal are on the hard tyre. That's very interesting.
Slightly worn hard tyres.
Ever so slightly worn. Ever so slightly worn. Right.
Also, that Switz racer in the lineup, he always looks like he's just rolled out of bed. Because that looks like his pyjama t-shirt. Louis Delatras, that's it.
Louis Delatras. Oh, yeah, he has just woken up. That picture is like a... What?
Huh?
What do you want? All right.
Why are you in my bedroom?
Okay, here we go. This is it. Lewis Hamilton in Formula 2 in Compton Racing Grand Prix.
And lights are
out and we're underway. And it's a good start from Hamilton. Is he going to be forced wide? Yeah, kind of.
He's forced to cut a little bit there.
But he retains 13th.
Okay.
Up.
He's gaining places, but he's losing places at the same time, so...
It's all the AI jostling. Button's had an absolute stonker of a start. Oh, and now the field bunches up. Who's going to get the slingshot? It's Jensen!
Can't complain.
That is the slingshot zone. Alright, we don't want to really push the engine too much in this race because...
Cher has had a bit of a collision with Sato.
We don't want to push the engine too much in this race because it's crucial, which means the reliability will go down very quickly. And, you know... George Russell jumped from 8th to the lead!
Oh, God. Who's he racing for?
He's racing for Porsche, yeah.
Okay.
Right, I'm gonna turn the engine down a bit now. Everyone else is on high. We'll go on neutral. Here's what we'll do. Let's heat up our tyres. Let's go on the offensive in terms of getting the tyres warm. Button's up to 8, so he's well above sponsorship objective, which is nice. Go on, JB. Get past Ferrucci. He's the second highest medium runner. If you get past... Okay, well, Slingshot Mackenzie.
Thank you, Slingshot.
Crone up in 4th. Lawson down in 14th. Lawson drives for Bugatti. And then who else is it? It's Hirscher that's also on the Bugatti. Yeah, Hamilton up to 11th.
From 16th. Obviously, he was slowly climbing.
Up to 10th now.
Yep, he's getting back into swing of things.
Oh, come on! Muscle your way past Jensen. Hamilton under investigation.
We'll check his collision. Rear wing, okay.
Good old rear wing damage. Lovely. Good,
Okay,
good.
So, how many laps has it been?
This is the 3rd lap.
Not worth switching to soft tyres then. Okay.
No, they won't last. They will not last at all.
Give them
might
some fresh
as well
mediums.
go for a fresh set of boots. Right, just gonna make sure. Yep, definitely the rear wing. Lovely, that's fine. Well, that's frustrating, but what can you do? Jensen, meanwhile, up into 7th place.
Yep.
And to be fair, we have actually seen in the past where if one of our drivers drops to the back, they actually run in fresh air and they can do a big recovery drive.
Yeah.
So I'm actually not too against what's currently happening. And Lewis has been given a drive-through penalty. They say he caused the collision.
Despite the fact, due to the fact that his rear wing was damaged.
Yeah.
Either he
Hey, Slingshot!
Very nice. Either he brake checked what's his face, I forgot who he crashed into, or they didn't brake in time.
Pretty much.
But hey, who are we to argue with race control?
Exactly. We're not ones to argue with race control. So Lewis has got a long afternoon ahead of him.
I mean, we'll mouth them off radio and everything, but you know.
Oh god, yeah, yeah. I could already see, like in the race where there was the Toto Wolff gave the message, being like, like Mercedes to FIA. Like, imagine Incompetent Racing Grand Prix, and they're like, Incompetent Racing, and they're going like, oh, these bloody stewards, like, how can we get a penalty for that? They're like, sorry, and it's like, oh, yikes. What's that, Pog? I don't know what any idea of this means. How's it going, Telf? It's, things are going brilliantly right now because Button started 16th and he's up to 5th, which means we're going to get paid a hell of a lot of money. And we said that we are going to win the championship this year. Currently, we're running 4th. We need to beat Bugatti. If we don't beat Bugatti, we get fired.
Potentially fired, but unless
I'm
this game
pretty
is a
sure we get
definite
fired.
Well, that's a bit That's a bit unfair.
I mean, I've never been fired in this game. So,
well, if things go badly, you're about to be.
This is true. We've got this season to recover.
There's a first time for everything.
But look, joke's on Bob Riley anyway at the end of the day, because we're going to bankrupt him on the way out.
Yeah, by breaking all the contracts, replace them with really shitty drivers.
Jensen!
Very nice, very nice. Can he hold it, though? The answer is potentially yes.
Yes, he can. Right, Hamilton, we're going to turn the tyres down one stage. Not Pog. Yeah, no, us getting fired is definitely not Pog at all.
No.
Man, if we could get past Crone, we'd be the top medium tyre runner. And that would be massively important for this race. Oh, squeeze Schwartzman. Schwartzman's on the hard tyre. Does he plan on doing this race and the next race on the same set of tyres?
Oh,
Schwartzman has died. Schwartzman has crashed.
He's
Did
dead.
Yep, that is a dead man.
Okay, can you tilt the camera a little bit?
Hold on, yeah. Let me just turn. Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
he's.
that fence is straight through where the cockpit area is.
I think Schwartzman might be dead.
Requiescat in pace.
Do you know, it's unfortunate. Schwartzman was in IRL, Schwartzman was a championship contender last year, and this year he's not doing so hot.
Was it? Well, he is, considering his car is probably on fire.
Well, yeah. This gives Hamilton the opportunity to catch back up. This could be huge. This could actually be huge. I love the fact that all it took was me putting Lewis Hamilton in the title, and we actually get people turned up to the stream. How's it going, everyone? I hope you are enjoying. Yuri Vips has pitted. A lot of soft tyre runners are pitting, actually.
I bet they weren't expecting this, though. Lewis Hamilton in F2.
No, definitely not.
And
Lewis Hamilton and Jenson Button.
And if they missed last stream, they're probably wondering, how in the hell did we manage this?
With shrewd negotiation. Also, thank you, Fuseballs, for the subscription, my dude. You may have my manly fainting noises. Fuel's getting back on point. Tyre temps are coming down. This is superb. I couldn't ask for a better situation. Hamilton is running 20th. Now, the only issue is a lot of cars ahead of him were on the soft tyre and have now made their pit stop. Which
that
now
is an issue. That's...
means we're not going to jump them with the strategy like we intended to.
Okay.
How's the engine wear looking? Engine wear's looking fine. We're 9 laps in.
Yeah, pretty decent so far.
Reliability on parts, not really concerned. Everything running smoothly.
Honestly, the safety car has done us a massive favour concerning fuel.
Yeah, because our fuel was down pretty low. And I think Lewis is easier on fuel than Jenson, because Jenson was burning his fuel quicker. But I think... have I had him on backup longer? I don't know. Right, 2 laps left. So we got 1 full lap behind the safety car, then it will come back to the garage. So when it does the lap of it coming back to the garage, I'll turn everything back up, let them start getting heat into the tyres.
Yep.
What the hell just happened?
Gridlock.
Actually, it's quite hard to get temperature in the tyres around here. Let's get them attacking now. Let's build some of that temperature. Yeah. I get the message, boys. Calm it down. You're both former world champions, former, Grand Prix winners. Don't whinge. Just, if you know better, do better. At the end of the day, as the machine once said, who better? What time do you get finished up in the end, Telf, if you're still here? Right, safety car's heading to the garage. It's a good thing I did actually crank him up to attack, because we only got 1 block of tyre temperature
back
on that 1 attack lap.
Isn't the ideal part in the middle, or is that just...
In the middle is okay. You want the tyres to be kind of on the verge or just creeping into the red zone. That's when they're in a really good stage.
Oh, I see.
You don't want to go in too high, because when they're really hot, they start wearing faster.
I see. I'm only thinking of in quality session, it's the perfect tyres are in the middle. When the reticle's in the middle, that sort of thing.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Right, let's crank the engines up and get ready to go for this restart. Right, back to play speed. Russell leads Herta, leads Krone, leads Button. Come on, Jenson, get a good launch. Is that... and Russell is pit. Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Porsche doing a dreadful strategy. And they are screwed. Hamilton's up 5 places.
Whoa.
Now he's down. Now he's up. Button's up in the second. Now let's chase down. Actually, we don't even need to really worry about chasing down Hirscher, because Hirscher needs to pit.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Ideally, we'd like to.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we'd like to overtake him on merit.
Mhm.
Oh no, we're gonna get slingshotted.
Ooh.
I can see it now. We're gonna get slingshotted. No! How unfair is this?
Terrible. I hope we get a slingshot for once. Like that'll ever happen.
Oh, Hamilton, have you had another crash? Have you had another crash? He's broken his front wing.
I think this is a good opportunity to stick him on soft tyres.
The soft tyres will last.
They'll last.
I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Fixed.
Oh my god, Hamilton's had 2 crashes on his Grand Prix debut. Jenson Button leads the Dubai Grand Prix!
Perfect. Did he overtake Hirscher, or was it a case of Hirscher pit?
No, Hirscher's still out.
Good.
Good, Anakin, good.
Now, kill him.
Kill him now.
Do it. Do it.
Why has Hamilton had an absolute mare? What is going on with Lewis Hamilton?
Get the thing. He's used to driving much better cars than our one.
No.
Kind of last a bit longer. Take a couple of hits.
I will not have a word said about the quality of our car.
Except the words that you say against the quality of our cars.
Yeah, I'm allowed to say it because I'm part owner of the team.
Am I not also part owner of the team?
Agreed.
Or am I just a mascot to you?
Agreed.
Is that how it is?
But Lewis isn't allowed to say it because we employ him. We run a communist. He's like, I want to express my opinion, and we're like, Lewis, your opinion doesn't matter. We're paying you 1.2 million per race to shut up and drive.
Well, to be fair, he wasn't the one saying it. I was the one saying it.
You're putting words in his mouth. Let him have boring interviews of, yeah, best fans, yeah.
Which makes Bob Riley happy. Oh, boy. That is a slingshot and a half.
I'm not worried. Not worried because they got a pit. Actually, Guan Yu Zhou is on the hard tyre. Guan Yu Zhou will not have to pit.
No, but the medium tyre kind of sucks onto the road a bit better than a hard tyre.
This is true.
So it offsets. I do not like the way Hirscher is.
No, Hirscher is now medium and push, so we're actually pushing harder. But the speed offset of the super soft tyre is like quite noticeable versus... What time is this Hamilton doing? This will be interesting to see what time he does versus Button. Hamilton in clean air is doing 1:31.2. Hamilton did a 31.3, but we're also pushing Hamilton that much. Pushing Button that much harder. Guan Yu Zhou is up into the 2nd place. I don't like how bad this has gotten for Lewis.
Well, it's as I said. It's probably because he's been out of the game for a little bit and suddenly back into it, and it's not the quality of cars he's been in before. So it's probably just a bit jarring for him. He'll get the swing of it later lessons. He'll get the swing of it in later races.
Words are hard. Like, I understand the pain.
No, it's because my brain says, I wanted to say sessions, but for some reason my tongue formed the L for lesson rather than S for session.
So yeah, words are hard.
English is a very hard language, even for those native to it.
Hamilton did a 30.6 that last time around.
Climbing.
Our cars actually are the fastest 2 on the track. All things considered.
We just have to actually get past people.
Apart from Zhou.
In the way.
Zhou did a 29.5, but Zhou is pushing his tyres.
But he's not Bugatti, so we do not mind. I personally don't mind if Zhou got ahead of us, as long as we stay ahead of Bugatti.
We need to outscore Bugatti. That's what we need to do. We need to beat Bugatti because Zhou is driving for Audi, so an Audi win, considering his teammate is 12th, really wouldn't be that bad.
No.
Audi slingshot, more like. What the... Porsche has been given a 5-second penalty. Liam Lawson has locked up. Where's Lawson? Lawson's 7th.
8th. He's just gone down to 8th.
Very nice.
Where's Porsche? He's up in 13th.
Porsche drives. Well, who does Porsche drive for? Porsche is a Cosworth driver.
Cosworth.
Apparently, he has damage. Yeah, it's. Oh no, we've lost the lead. Guan Yu Zhou has overtaken us.
He is Porsche, right? Or is he Audi?
He is Audi.
Okay, what colour is Porsche again? Because I thought it was that colour.
Porsche is a very similar colour. Porsche is this colour.
Yeah, Russell and Somalia drive the Porsche.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, Jensen, just stick it out in second place. Second place right now is good for where we need to be.
Any place above Bugatti.
Exactly.
Ideally, we would like to get Hamilton up into scoring points as well.
Absolutely.
Preferably above Lawson or Tictum. My brain is merging those two blues together right now.
Yeah, Lawson is Bugatti.
Ideally above Lawson, but anywhere in scoring is better than not.
Lawson needs to pit,
He does?
and so does Hirscher. So Hamilton pushing on a little bit is probably best news for us right now. So let's try
Yes,
that.
But bearing in mind, Hamilton is 35 seconds behind Guan Yu Zhou.
I don't think he'll jump Hirscher. I think he could jump Lawson. He is just over 20 seconds behind Lawson.
Okay.
Hey, slingshot, baby!
Nice. I like that.
Back into the lead.
Hamilton has gone up to 21st.
Yuri Vips has pit, and he's
He's
having a very
10
extended pit stop.
He is 9 points rough in the 9-second category for 20 again. Up yeah.
Words are really hard, apparently.
I'm just trying to think. How should I say this sentence properly? He is 9 seconds behind 20th position.
There you go. Oh, Porsche
Now
is
he's-
pitted and has some kind of mechanical issue. So, are we going to pull ahead of Porsche?
Yes.
The answer is yes, we are.
Okay, so now Hamilton is 7.8 seconds behind.
Personal
19th.
best lap of the race. He is 10 seconds behind Lawson.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry, 20 seconds behind Lawson. Oh no, Button's lost the lead again.
Oh well. It's not too bad. At least it's an exciting race for the spectators.
Absolutely. His tyres are starting to heat up a little bit. They're getting to that point where I don't really like them. Same as Hamilton's, actually. Let's bring Hamilton's down just a smidge. Lawson up into 7th. Sargent's dropped down, but then again, they need to make their pit stops. Lawson up to 6th.
Hmm.
There's been a collision, apparently. Button looking racy against Zhou.
Oh, Hamilton's set to climb up a position with Somalia in the pit.
We need to save some of his tyres. Like, I am concerned. Hey!
There you go.
Hey! Jensen!
It's going to be back and forth for a while, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Hirscher's closing in, but I'm not worried. Hirscher needs to pit. But then again, Hirscher will be pushing quite hard on that second stint.
Ideally, yes.
And Button's fuel is about to, so we need to turn that down. Porsche has run wide. Hamilton up to 19th. He's now only 16 seconds behind Liam Lawson.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, I am going to turn his... I'm going to conserve his tyres a little bit because they're starting to get a bit hot. And we are on the borderline for tyre wear for the end of the race. Like, they last 24 to 26 laps. We fitted them with 25 laps remaining.
I see.
So we're just gonna hold back a little bit. Keep... Oh, no! Zhou got a slingshot! Which tyre is he on? He's on the hard side, Jensen.
You're on better tyres than him, Jensen.
Yeah, get past him, Jensen.
On paper. I mean, his hard tyres.
Oh, Jensen is trying. I think he's taking it to heart.
Oh!
Push Hirscher
No,
wide. Go on, son!
That's how we do it.
We don't like Bugatti. We don't like Bugatti. We don't like David Schumacher. If we see David Schumacher side for Bugatti, oh, my blood.
It's going to be... Your blood pressure's going to rise.
Oh, it's going to go through the bloody roof.
Mm. And that's not a good thing.
Not at all. Not at all. Right. Hamilton is 17th. He is 16 seconds behind Liam Lawson, who's yet to make a pit stop. He is 28 seconds behind Hirscher, who is yet to make a pit stop. And we got the slingshot, but Zhou placed his car perfectly. Man, this is like... It's an intense battle for the lead between 3 cars that haven't pit. One of them has to. I can't believe Hamilton and he's crashing, though.
Oh!
Keep that position. Yes, Jensen, come on.
It's not the end of the world if he does go in, if Hirscher does overtake, because Hirscher still has to pit. But,
Yeah, Hirscher's got to pit very soon. Very soon.
It's like the point.
I know your tyre wear's not helping your lap times, Hamilton, but chill it out. Calm it down. You will easily, hopefully make some places. Where are you now? You have nearly caught up to the back of 16th. And there are still cars that haven't pit, which we can get past. We've just got to save the tyres for a few moments. So keep at it. What was his time last time round? Hamilton was a 31.3. It's still a reasonable lap time. Mick Schumacher has crashed, and there is a safety car.
Should we take advantage of the safety car? That is the question.
I don't think we should.
Okay.
There's 13 laps left. It's good for our tyre wear and our fuel situation. I'll give it that. But the problem is... hold on. Hold on. Hirscher is going to pit. Zhou is pitting. Softs. We need to. We need to. I don't think it's worth it with Lewis. It's definitely worth it with Jensen.
Because with the safety car, we technically retain the positions we're in.
Pretty much.
Okay. Despite the fact that they'll still carry on past it, but we can actually soon buy it up to our previous positions, basically. Is that how it works?
Well, it'll be the element of we'll come in, we'll change our tyres. I would imagine other cars are going to change their tyres. Like Hirscher's going to come in, Delatraz is going to come in, Krone is going to come. Krone's not coming in, interesting. But, you know, it's all down to the pit crew at this point. Now, don't know if these guys are going to come in, but Hamilton could maybe get track position on a few other cars. And hopefully with a bit of fuel saving and a bit of, like, tyre wear saving behind the safety car, this could work out in our favour. Top 3 all come in. Come on, good pit stop by the boys. Fantastic work. No! Okay, no, Hirscher is behind us. Hamilton slides into 4th. So Krone and Armstrong are ahead.
Did you mean 14th?
No, 4th.
Sorry, what?
No, I said Hamilton slides in. I meant Button slides into 4th.
I was going to say.
That's my B. Hirscher has a long pit stop. A very long pit stop.
Good, and Hamilton's above him now.
So it's just Liam Lawson who hasn't pitted.
And he's in the points.
Yeah, and he'll have to pit. And Button's tyres are going to be nice and fresh. Hamilton's tyres, he gets to save them for a few laps behind the safety car. Fuel is getting saved up. We're in a much better position. A much better position. Ooh, this safety car could have saved us. Or it could have hindered us. Right, other cars are in the pits. Lawson is in. Anyone else going to come in?
Hamilton's him. Hamilton only needs to climb 2 more places to get
into the points. Absolutely. We are ahead of both Bugatti cars at the moment as well.
That is good.
So right now, Krone leads and is not going to pit, I think. Armstrong is not going to pit. Both Zhou and Button on the super soft tyre, fresh out the pits.
That is going to be a tricky one now. But
yeah.
It's not the end of the world if Audi get first place.
No, but
If we can get ahead of 2 mediums, that'd be good.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the plan because we'll be able to push the tyres and push the fuel with like less than 10 laps remaining. It's about how high Hamilton can climb now.
Okay.
Because Button, I think, is on for a good podium. Has someone blown up behind the safety car?
That's embarrassing.
Lundgaard is blowing up behind the safety car. Go on, Tictum. Inhale those fumes.
Cosworth.
Poor Cosworth.
Well, Button's got some cleaner air compared to like Tictum, Russell, Ferrucci, Sargent, Dragovic, and Bastardi.
Yeah, they're all getting the fumes of that blowed up Cosworth.
Fumes, smoke.
He's going to pit. That gives Hamilton another place.
Yep.
Man, Hamilton's going to have tyre advantage. His tyres are going to have a bit of life in them.
I wonder if anyone's crashed before during a safety car, because that would be just embarrassing.
Oh, I need to send you the clip of Roman Grosjean crashing behind the safety car in Baku.
Please do.
He crashed behind the safety car, and the radio is like, no, and they're like, we think Ericsson hit us, and Ericsson's like, so far away, it's a joke. Safety car is heading to garage. Alright, so we kind of want to keep the tyres at a nice neutral point. We don't want them to overheat behind the safety car. We're going to be carrying a lot of extra fuel, which means we can push engine mode. Not too hard, because we are at about 50 odd or so %.
Okay. Hamilton needs to...
One place for points for Hamilton.
Who is that? Is it Piastri?
Piastri, aye.
I nearly called him Pastrami.
Oh, dude, I haven't had pastrami in a while. I love beef pastrami.
I do like pastrami.
Beef pastrami is the one. Have you had Lidl's beef pastrami?
Yes, I have.
Oh, it's so good. Right, okay. Now we get the cars ready. With some overtake on the engine mode.
Very nice. We've got about 2 extra laps of fuel in there, so we'll push for a while.
Indeed, we back it up just to get a tiny bit more temperature. Okay, Jensen attack now. Lewis attack now. Come on, JB. Get after him. Hamilton's dropped a place already.
Oh, Fiscal got the jump on him.
Yes, Button up into third. Guan Yu Zhou leads. And, oh, Zhou's got a time penalty.
Very nice. Hamilton's got back the 11th position.
Excellent. Come on, Button. Get a slingshot, son. Oh, he did get a good slingshot. Come on, get round, get past Crone. Get past Crone. She's on slobber tyres. Come on. Our car just sucks in this part of the racetrack.
Ooh.
Hamilton is defending 11th place from Hirscher. That's not good. We need to stay ahead of Hirscher. Oh, yes, Jensen.
Very nice. We're ahead of Crone. Now, if you stay close enough to Zhao, then the time penalty on Zhao will get us into first position.
Absolutely. Come on, Hamilton. You need to climb up through the field here. You need to get some extra places. Like, this isn't really a request. This is more of an instruction.
More than order.
Beautiful. Up the inside.
There we go. So both drivers are now currently in points.
And there's the slingshot.
Slingshot. That's
bloody rude.
In my opinion.
Button leads the Grand Prix.
Very good. Can he keep it though?
Heard something from the engine.
Now that Button's leading, might be wise to tone down the engine slightly.
Not yet. We will push it for now.
Okay. Ooh, Hirsch is really trying to get past.
Hirscher is not through. Oh, 3 wide.
Oh.
Hamilton comes off on top.
Just to prove a point that he was the dominating champion of F1, he has just taken both of them. When Hirscher
Come on, get the slingshot, Lewis. Get the
Yes, that's what we're talking about. But
Absolutely.
Hirscher also got that, so.
It is unfortunate that Hirscher also got the slingshot. Hamilton's tyres are now a concern.
Might
They're-
be worth.
I've dropped him
I
down to
don't know.
neutral.
That's fine. Leave it for that for now.
Right, Button, I'm going to drop him to medium because Zhou is 3.5 seconds behind.
Yep, that's fine.
Hamilton up into 8th place.
Very nice. That gives us some breathing room against Hirscher for now.
Right, I'm going to call Jensen's tyres a little bit as well. Actually, no. Jensen, keep going. You've got the tyre life.
He does.
Hamilton does not, and his tyres are overheating. And Hirscher is now back through. Come on, Lewis. Come on. Get through.
Oh.
Excellent pass.
Oh,
That he
no.
just can't.
Oh,
Maybe he can.
it is very much
Phenomenal action. And
That's just
he
not rewarding.
just can't get through.
Hirscher's back on his tail though.
Yeah. And his tyres are wearing out.
That said,
Pourchaire is now challenging Hirscher. Right, we need to...
Hmm.
Oh, we need to chill these tyres out a little bit. They need to last. Wait, Hirscher with a potential penalty? And with damage? Question mark. Well,
Well, that was something.
that
Both
was
of them getting a
something, wasn't
slingshot.
it? Hamilton drops to 10th. We need to cool the tyres briefly. They need to last. Come on, Lewis. I'm risking... Okay, Hamilton's got the reliability. Let's keep him in overtake mode. Hirscher's up to 6th. What the hell? Hirscher's up to 5th.
That slingshot's lethal.
I mean, thankfully Lawson is down in 16th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Zhou is closing in ever so slightly on Jensen.
Hopefully Hirscher's damage that he's taken is gonna do him more his engine than, like, say, a rear wing.
Well, he's backing up.
He's got
And he's pitting!
He's pitting.
Okay,
Very nice.
this is good. This is good. Keep calm. Keeping calm. I've had to crank Button back up to overtake mode because Zhou was catching.
That's fine. He's got both the laps and the fuel and the tyre wear for it. It's mostly due to his engine condition that we're not going to look at just yet.
No, it's
Oh, yeah.
38%. It's 38%.
Could be
It's
worse.
fine. And Hamilton's looking good as well. So we just need Hamilton's tyres to last to the end of this race.
Yeah.
That's our big focus right now. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Okay, good, good. It was a decent slingshot, not for position, but it was a decent slingshot in terms of time saved.
Distance. Yeah. Distance is necessary.
Okay, Hamilton's fuel is now critical-ish. 2 laps remaining. Come on, Jensen. Right, 5 seconds. Let's now back off with Jensen just for a moment. In fact, actually, keep going. Keep going on overtake. I'm going to back off on the tyres because the tyres are screaming.
Mm-hmm.
Kroner's run wide. Krone's got an issue. Hamilton up to 7th.
Very nice.
Okay, okay.
Oh, that
Krone-
pit stop has cost Hirscher the race by the looks of things.
Where is Hirscher? Wow, Hirscher down
22nd.
in 22nd. Pourchaire closing up to
Lawson.
Hamilton.
Has climbed to 9th position though.
Okay, so there are points on offer for Bugatti.
About 2, I think. Well, it's 9th position points.
Right, okay. Hamilton, it is officially the last lap of the race. Go for it, son.
I'll pray that your fuel and your tyres last.
The fuel will be fine. The tyres are what I'm concerned about, but there's a reason I've been calling them for the past few laps. Come on, Lewis!
Oh, he's trying. He's trying.
Get the move. You're not going to get a slingshot there. If anything, you're going to get... Yes, you are!
Perfect.
Jenson Button, meanwhile, is going to come through.
Perfect.
Victory for Jenson.
Follow up for him.
That's back-to-back. And Hamilton, after his wretched race, gets 6th. Double points finish.
Shame Ferrucci didn't pit before then, but oh well.
And Lawson only brings it home 9th for Bugatti. So we got like... Hold on. So we got 25 for Button's win. Plus 8 for Hamilton. So we got 33 points.
Perfect.
Hirscher brings it home in 20th. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful.
That was top job.
That was absolute top draw. Beautiful perfectness.
A proper job, if you will.
Oh, that was one cheeky little proper job right there, done by the team. A phenomenal
Proper
race.
job.
It nearly went south. I think I'm glad you mentioned about the pit stop, because I was thinking, oh no, let's not. But then as soon as I saw Hirscher and Joe pit, I was like, we have to. We literally have to.
Because sometimes fresh tyres is all that makes a race, as
Absolutely.
Verstappen found out in the
Spain.
last F1 race I actually saw due to my hours changing, and the other one.
Yeah, you don't need to watch Monaco. Monaco was boring AF. Jenson Button leads the driver's standings.
Perfect. Where's Hamilton?
Yes! Hamilton climbed to 14th. And we lead the constructors.
That's the important one, isn't it, for Bob?
That's the one for Bob, yes. That's Bob's championship.
And he's going to be happy with us.
He's going to be incredibly happy with us. George
And
Russell.
we get money.
Russell gets 2 points for the fastest lap.
Fair enough. That's Porsche, though, so... Pole position is also Porsche, so they do get their...
They get their bonus points. But, doesn't matter. JB leads the driver standings. Hamilton gets points on debut. And we take the lead.
It can only go up.
It is a concern if Audi start doing well, because they are 3rd with 49 points. Interesting enough, Porsche seem to have easily the best car, and I reckon they got the best driver in George Russell. They've only got 26 points.
But there's only one George Russell compared to everyone else.
Jenson
I
Button.
just read that one. I've read that one person's tweet. Where did Oscar Pistori learn to drive? It's like watching me mum.
I'm so happy that we just won that race. I'm so happy, because after quali, I was scared. I was very scared. But we've pulled it off. Big win. Stats-wise, Jenson's are slowly getting worse. Team's much more marketable. Jenson with the
Bob
race win.
is happy. I mean, his happiness jumped by 11. Everyone's morale has jumped up.
We lost 2.4 million because Jenson won the race, which in all fairness is what we kind of wanted to happen because of his bonuses. Alright, okay. All things considered.
If Hamilton won the race, it'd be a hell of a lot more.
Yeah, it's like 180k more if Hamilton wins the race because of his contract.
We might need to tweak that the next time we renew.
Well, we've signed him on for 3 years.
Oh, boy.
Right, brakes got built as well, I think. Right, so what else? What have we got here?
My God.
Why are you...
That was 3 days ago.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Yeah. Interview with Sky, absolutely, Johnny Herbert. Bugatti's had a bit of a disaster of the race. Feeling that, what's your...
They did just get unlucky. I will say that. But Look at them again. See on the outside.
I don't want to.
I
I
mean-
don't want to ish talk them because what if they eventually
yeah.
beat us?
Yeah, we can't really.
Plus, we could steal their driver at some point.
Yes. I mean, we'll need someone to replace Button when he retires.
Yeah, I like the way it's like, yeah, when he retires. I mean, it's not like we're not giving him the choice here.
Well, yeah, because his stats are now starting to degrade quite quickly. He's getting on in years. The best I can think of is let him retire on the high point.
Agreed.
If he
Agreed.
wins the races championship, then that would be the perfect time for him to retire, honestly. Because he'll
Right.
be like, he's on top of the world. He's proved that the old dog still has some new tricks up his sleeve, and with that, he's gonna relax and enjoy the rest of his time on this earth. Nintendo.
Okay. So
Here's the thing: Nintendo is the only one that's not a positional thing.
and it is 11.5
11 grand.
million. What do we need the most right now?
We need Mario to be on our car.
We need to abuse that Nintendo relationship, and we're basically getting Nintendo upgrades on our car. We are going to start bringing Mario Kart power-ups to Formula 2.
And we will end up being
Oh,
new
look at
fighters
that.
in Smash Bros.
Look at that pride of place. Sieg von Waterless is going to be in Smash Bros. Hells yeah.
Yes, and he has 3 personalities.
Oh, God. Right,
He's
now we can design a new part. Sweet, okay. What is the worst? These are both really bad, so I think we should do suspension. So these
Oh my God, you're right. They don't really
two-
change.
These two add red zone, but then we do this, and it goes back to
Two
normal.
Yeah. To
Done.
decent level.
Let's do it.
We basically got our money back from the Nintendo sponsorship, really.
Oh yeah, we've that
Well,
Nintendo sponsorship came through clutch. I'm so glad we didn't take any of those position offers, because that could have been really bad. Right, Ardennes. What's the chance of rain? Race is going to be sunny. It's apparently going to be a bit wet in practice and quali. Okay. Not too worried about this. This is fine.
Yep.
I should really do a safety save after each race because we had that issue with crashing. So I will do that next time the calendar stops, which I think will be like in a moment when it gets to the F1. Yeah. Here we go. Right, okay. Safety save. Oh, yes! Come on! This is nuts. This is... I'm feeling hyped. I'm feeling excited right now. Alright. Jensen Button leads the driver standings. Oh, we will have a little look at the pit crew. I think the pit crew should be fine, but we'll take a look at them just to be safe. Verstappen wins, so he carries on leading the championship. Red Bull dominating. Ferrari very close to Mercedes in Formula 1. David Schumacher once again leading the way. Screw that guy. We don't like him. Pit crew. Okay, so this guy on the tyres is looking a little bit... Do we have... Oh,
I don't know why we checked the news.
yeah, they've all
New,
been absolute dirt recently, haven't they?
Yeah. But the irritating thing is, the one time we won't check is when they'll be fantastic.
Yeah, yeah. Sod's law, it will be.
Not that we know, because we won't check it, but you know.
Okay, cool. So that's that. We're all fine there. Ardennes, building up to Ardennes. So let's get the low-speed corners. Okay, perfect. So it will be a 32-lap race with a 40% chance of rain. Okay. I'm a bit concerned about the performance of our car. Lewis, we're all a bit concerned about the car at the
Everyone.
moment.
Everyone is concerned about the car.
Listen, look, let's be realistic. Our car sucks in the corners, but it can boot out of them real nice.
We are slowly upgrading the bits and bobs.
Yeah, everything will get there.
Finished in a day.
It will. There we go. Look at that.
That seems quick for me.
Very nice. And we can get the new suspension on right now.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
starts with effectively 0 reliability. Let's take these off for reliability. They look really good. Let's leave those there because we do want to get the performance up a bit more. So let's continue that. Very nice. Alright, so 32 lap race, I think she said. We can check the email actually. 32 lap race. Cool. Okay. That's the number to bear in mind when it comes to checking the tyres.
I know the race is going to be clear, but if on the off chance it does race, we can usually pull our usual shenanigans.
Oh, we love our usual shenanigans. Right, I think we have some parts that we can put on.
Nice.
We have multiple parts that we can put on. Okay,
Yeah.
so here's my concern about the gearbox. The gearbox, it's a thirsty boy.
But you said Hamilton can conserve fuel better than Button.
He seemed to be better at that, yes. Now, I don't know if he has a trait for that. That was just something I noticed in the... That was just something like I noticed in the last race. So, I think what we do is we give Hamilton the gearbox... And we give Button the brakes. Let's give those to Jensen. Let's give that to Hamilton. Hamilton's nice and happy.
He's content.
I mean, they both can't complain. So we essentially just need to, we essentially can't push Hamilton's fuel. So here's some crazy thinking. No, actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say, we can't really push fuel. Like, we wouldn't be able to run high or overtake. So I was going to say, what if we underfueled him? That's a terrible idea.
That is a terrible idea, considering that we can't actually change our fuel.
Well, we can change it. It's just more like we wouldn't be able... Like, we could run it leaner, but running it in higher would be, like, terrible. So, what we'll do is we'll run in medium and see how bad it is for fuel efficiency.
I get that.
Right, I think we are ready for the race. We're bringing fresh upgrades. We lead both championships. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm feeling real good about this one. This could be the spiciest of meatballs. Can JB make it 3 in a row?
But he's hoping. Ideally, once again, we need both our drivers in the points.
Absolutely, and it's Audi and Bugatti that we need to be worried about.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
We can get above them, perfect.
It's looking like it's going to start raining. It's a damp track, so intermediates to start with. Oh, apparently I need to pick the actual drivers. Yeah, hold on. Let me just get our reserve driver in real quick. Let's load a setup. Ardennes, track A. Well, that's the only one. Used by Abby Eaton. Well, we're going to want the one used by Jensen, obviously. Tyre choice. Let's go on the old intermediates. Load setup. Ardennes. Beautiful. Tyre choice, intermediates. Right. I'm going to send them out for the race run. And I'm going to go and use the facilities. Because, my God, do I need to pee.
Okay.
Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Right. Go, team. Get ready for the next round. BRB.
Okay.
Go, like, there. Somewhere.
Yes, this bit.
Chair. Keep them amused. I swear that joke should not sound different.
Yeah, I'm so gonna roast him for making me sit or wait around for the toilet while he's got half an hour of the stream to go. Where, it's fine. It's fine. Unfortunate, I could have sworn I turned that on silent. Excuse the lack of professionalism. Oh boy. Okay, so not too bad on the whole race situation.
Right, what did what the boys saying about the old car? They got any whinges, complaints?
Nothing I've overly noticed just yet, but I will admit I was mildly distracted with something on my desk.
Was it your regular Thatcher's Gold?
No, I've finished that a bit earlier.
I did see some Thatcher's Gold earlier, and I was like, do I? I didn't, but I thought about it.
It's not bad. I prefer Thatcher's Haze, but the only reason I get the gold is because it's a little bit cheaper.
I mean, it makes sense. You
Yeah.
gotta enjoy.
Extra pennies.
Exactly. Hey, you know, I've been saying for a little while now, I don't think we truly know the economic state post-COVID, and I don't think we're going to be aware of it for a while yet, in all honesty.
Yep, pretty much.
Hamilton
But-
flexing that wet weather expert trait.
Oh, years. So, it was like half an hour to go till the end of the stream, and you couldn't hold it in. Is that how it is?
See, here's what I was going to do.
When it's me,
Here's-
I have to sit and wait around, but when
Hey,
it's you...
you didn't have to. And what I was going to do is I was going to give it a moment, and I was going to thank you. I was going to say, I was going to thank you for being the bigger man, because last time I was like, oh, look at you.
No, I kind of did say, as soon as you dashed off, is that I was going to roast you a little bit because of that.
Oh, Jensen's form is dipping.
Well, he doesn't like the rain in his face, does he?
Apparently not. Our race knowledge is... Okay, so our Inter's knowledge is getting quite nice. And our race knowledge is getting up there. It's going to be dry soon. So we're really going to need to consider our options for dry tyre. Now, I think the no-stop clearly is the superior strategy. So we need to effectively go to the dry tyre that's going to get us... And I think we should probably bring both drivers in. Yeah, in fact, I'm going to bring both drivers in. We'll get the race knowledge and then we'll jump like to the soft tyre. Okay, Hamilton's not the biggest fan of the setup. That's fine, we can tweak it. Although saying that, he doesn't hate it too much. Let's kind of just do that to there and that to like there. Perfect. Race trim. We'll do a 4-lap stint and we'll go soft tyres.
Yep.
Because soft tyres will do the whole race distance. Jensen, on the other hand, absolutely loves the setup. He's a big fan. Soft tyre Mackenzie, off you go. They can tweak Jensen's car all they... Lewis's car all they like. Jensen, meanwhile, off he goes. We'll get that race trim up to level 3. We'll bring them back in. We'll do some quali trim. The problem is now we're not going to get any super soft knowledge for qualifying. Which is bad. But at the same time, we kind of need, like, it's a necessary evil, you know?
It is drying out, so you could probably...
I have debated splitting it, so I have like one driver run the race knowledge and one driver run the quali knowledge, but it never seems to work out.
No, I mean, we can get the quali knowledge done now, because the race trim's done.
Race trim is done, but I want to also do, because remember we were running basically intermediates. We've got level 2 intermediate knowledge.
I know, but we need soft and
Yeah, we need the... Actually, no, to be fair, it's meant to rain in qualifying, isn't it?
Yes. So that would be fine for intermediate, but we'll need to make sure we got enough for the race.
Yes, and that's why we're doing the soft tire knowledge now.
Mhm.
Beautiful. Right, away we go. Hamilton's setup tweaks have clearly worked. The AI is running the hard tyre because the AI, apparently, they're a bit strange in this mod. I'm not going to complain. Button is apparently the slowest man at the moment. Yeah, so look, even even him on medium, his fuel is going down. Whereas Buttons has gone up over his outlap by 0.04. Hamilton's has gone down by 0.02 on his outlap. So we're going to have to be very careful with Hamilton's fuel. Handling feels awesome right now. That's positive at least. Buttons on a decent lap. Wow, George Russell was absolutely blitzed it. Button goes up to 8th. Still not near Hamilton's time earlier. Well, Hamilton goes fastest now. Alright. Now, what level of knowledge can we get? Because the lap's quite long. Hopefully, we at least get soft tyres to level 2. We should get soft tyres to level 2.
Ideally, yes.
It's just a matter of getting the quali knowledge. Marcus Armstrong has spun. That is unfortunate for Marcus Armstrong. Button goes a bit faster, up into 13th.
Okay.
Hamilton goes faster once again. But yeah, he's like, look at the fuel difference. Button's on like plus 1.6. Or 0.16. Hamilton is losing that fuel. Okay. Soft tire knowledge obtained.
Is he going to run out of fuel before he finishes his...
Like this stint.
Yeah.
He might run out like on the in lap, which to be fair, he's on now. So we'll just, I don't know, we'll punch it into low for... I don't even think he's going to be saving fuel in low. Oh no, okay, so the fuel does go back up. So it's not that thirsty, but it's pretty thirsty.
Still thirsty. Yeah.
Yeah, it's thirsty like a neckbeard thirsty, not thirsty like a I don't know what's thirstier than a neckbeard. Yeah. An alcoholic kind of like, oh, it started raining again. That's unfortunate. Right, anywho, let's go out. Same set of tyres. Let's try and get that knowledge. Let's see if we can get level 3 soft tyre knowledge. It would be nice if we could. I don't think we will, just thanks to the rain.
Do you think that's wise?
What, to push them?
To burn the fuel?
Yes. There's only a minute left of the session.
Fair enough.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Got it.
Very nice.
Button setup knowledge is now balked again. Maybe... I don't know why, but
No,
it's...
it looks like it is growing, but very slowly.
Are you implying that Button is a shower, not a grower?
Potentially.
On the damp track, Hamilton setting a purple first sector, purple middle sector.
It might just be my eyes playing tricks on me.
Hey, we got the quality knowledge as well.
Nice.
Ah, Hamilton didn't quite set the fastest time in the damp track.
Close, but no cigar.
No cigar indeed. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Good session. George Russell and Lewis Hamilton looking by far the fastest two drivers. That looks dry to me.
Let's say it was only a slight chance of rain on this, so it's more rainy on the wet bit, but dry for now. So maybe get them both out soon as to get the dry in, and if it rains, try and get them with an intermediate tyre thing.
a intermediate tyre thing, perhaps.
Lap. This is what I'm looking for. Sorry.
Right, go, 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 go. Get out. Get out. Is it gonna rain? Is it going to rain?
Eventually, but we're gonna
I
lose
don't
it.
want it to rain, but I get the feeling it's going to.
Preferably towards the second half.
Yeah, preferably if it does rain. Anything like, you know, for the guys that are now coming out of the pits. Like, we need to get round first. Oh, man. These potentially wet sessions, like, for quali are so stressful.
Because it's like 8 minutes in a session.
Yeah, we can only really do one lap. But
No,
so
yes.
far, the rain is staying away.
Hopefully it'll stay that way.
Which means we could get a second lap in.
Potentially.
Because we went out pretty much immediately, and we're going to be crossing the line with 6-ish minutes. Alright, Hamilton leads. Don't get held up by a bunch of traffic. That would suck if you did. Don't get... Okay, no, not being held up. That's very nice. Alright, both our cars on the first flying laps. Hamilton goes purple. Button is 3/10 down on his own teammate. Good. Good. But someone's gone even faster than Hamilton. Oh, it's George Russell. Yeah, that makes sense. It is George Russell. Ah, rain is coming! Rain is arriving!
Hopefully that'll be after we've done the timed lap.
I think it'll be after we've done our time lap. I don't know if it's going to affect anyone else, though. That's the only thing.
We'll find out.
I think everyone's timed it just fine. Like, everyone should get a dry lap in. Hamilton comes through, and it is going to be provisional pole, because he's the first to set a lap. Button goes a second slower. Sommelier has crashed. Red flag the session now. It's a 1-2 for us. Russell goes half a second faster than Hamilton. Zhou goes faster than Button. Button is falling, plummeting down the field. Currently the slowest man. Someone's gone slower than him. Good, good. Someone else has gone slower than Button. Excellent.
Not bad. Okay. I hope it will stay like that and everyone else goes slower. Well, no, Somalia is definitely going to be slow.
Here comes the rain. Dan Tictum goes fastest in the final sector. Oh no, the second sector, sorry. I think Hamilton, A, might be out of fuel, but B, because of the wet weather, he's going to start on the front row. And
Nice.
Button will start in 18th. But that means, it means we're on the front row. And we've got the sponsor objective.
Nice.
This is truly exceptional news. Right, let's fast.
I think anyone leaving to do another lap, they won't make it in time. Because it took us just about 2 minutes to do a lap there.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to make it in time. And why would you bother? Like, it's wet. You're not going to improve.
Mhm.
And now it's getting very wet.
Very dark too.
Who is car number 17? Crone. Maybe she's gone to just kind of see what the conditions are like, maybe? That's the only thing I could think of. George Russell on pole position for Porsche.
We're in second. Nice.
But Lewis Hamilton has come to the party in second place.
He's certainly showing us how Mr. Hamilton does it.
Well, he's
Man is non-stop.
he's quite the man in qualifying. Quite the man. Alright. Now. Dry start to the race. What have you missed? We won in Dubai. Hamilton fought his way back to 6th. And Hamilton just stuck it second on the grid at Ardennes.
Yep.
Okay, no rain to start with. So should we assume no stop?
Yeah.
Assume no stop. Don't, like... Because, I mean... This is saying we've got to work. What happens Might want to turn line. Yeah, I've debated that. I was just seeing how bad it was. I'm going to do that now. What happens when you assume, Mike? It's the same, we've got to work. What happens when you assume?
Things go wrong.
You make an ass out of you and me.
But I'm not assuming, so...
This is true. This is true.
You
Tyre
are the one
choice.
who's assuming.
Soft tyre.
Okay.
Well, because that's the one that will do the race distance. And it's the one we got the knowledge on. What is old Georgie boy starting on? He's going to be on super softs. He's going to be on super... Yeah. Hamilton is going to be surrounded by drivers on a softer tyre than him. It's not until Guan Yu Zhou in the Audi in 9th. Alright.
What's the Bugattis? Sorry.
Oh, yes, the Bugattis. Sorry, we should have looked. The Bugattis are... 8th. And 13th.
Okay. And Porsche's is Russell... Not Porsche's, Audi.
Audi,
is-
Audi is... The highest Audi is Zhou at 9th.
Right. And then
And...
way down to in
20th.
20. Okay,
Good
so
job, Yuri Vips.
only
Alright.
Okay, so let's see what we can do.
We can do this. We can do this.
Someone started with a mechanical issue already.
Well, that's mighty unfortunate. Lights are out, away we go. Lewis
God.
Hamilton retains second place into the
Not
first
surprising,
corner.
Considering Ferrucci's got a mechanical issue already.
That is unfortunate for Ferrucci. Right, Hamilton immediately down to medium on the engine because it's a thirsty boy.
But it makes up for it for being.
What the hell was that?
Hell of a slingshot.
They slingshot Mackenzie this. Oh man, this track is not good for the lag.
No.
Hamilton down to 5th. Zhou is up in 2nd.
When did that happen?
Oh, hello. Zhou just cut the corner. And he didn't get a penalty. And Button's had a crash.
Bugger. Can't win again. Right, okay.
Sure.
May as well.
Have a fresh set of boots. Why not? Every race. Every race.
I think that curse has come back to haunt him.
Zhou has cut the corner. What is this?
Yeah, that's just downright dirty. Well, Russell's not going to let that stand. He's catching up rapidly, I reckon.
I hope he does. This is absolute filth. Absolute filth. Wait, did Button serve his drive-through before he got his stuff fixed? Or is he...
Most likely.
Oh no, his front wing is fixed. It's absolute filth. I despise what just happened. Alright, Hamilton, it's a one-car race now. It's you versus the cars ahead.
No,
They
not like
have
that
to
enough yet.
pit. You don't have to pit. Bunwidge gonna turn your engine down because you're already like drinking petrol. What's Lungard doing? Is Lungard pushing? Lungard is pushing. Where is Button on the track? He is quite far back. Okay, so if Hamilton could get past Tictum and Ferrucci, I think he could actually close up. I don't want to push too hard yet. Oh no, we're about to get slingshot. No, we didn't get slingshot. Okay, that's fine. Button serving his drive-through. Yep. Might be using illegal parts. Maybe. Alright, well, Button's now just going to kind of run at the back. And just enjoy life, I guess, back there.
I mean, illegal parts for what? Being able to go over the gravel while being invisible? Actually, That could be a thing.
Yeah, we need to build stealth technology. Whoa, we're getting overtaken. What is this?
And
Right,
it's
okay, we
probably
didn't get
because-
overtaken.
Hmm.
Right, okay, Lewis, what we're going to do is we are going to briefly utilise Beans mode.
Yeah. probably-
You!
And you immediately go straight into the back of the roof.
You! You!
Beans mode, straight into the back of it.
He literally charged straight into the back of him, didn't he?
Yep.
Liam Lawson for Bugatti has retired.
Good. Now if the other one retires, that'd be helpful for us. And then 2 Porsche ones. Yes, Porsche. No,
Yes,
Audi. Sorry,
but
Audi,
Hamilton-
Audi.
Hamilton has a drive-through penalty. Both of our drivers by lap 4 have a drive-through penalty.
We've picked up 2 rebel drivers. That's what's happened.
They're trying
What's
to
the
like
starting
they're coming down to they've come down
What's
to
the time?
F2 and they just want to fight everyone. Right, well Hamilton's now going to come in and serve his drive-through. Oh. Why? Thankfully, hold on now, let's... Oh no, we've still got to be slow through here. Oh, this is... Alright, good.
Pain.
Good. That was pain.
Not sure what he was thinking about there.
Joey's using illegal parts. He could be, but he did gain the lead by literally driving across the
Cutting
gravel.
corner. And it was a very large corner.
It was the large... Yeah, this wasn't like the David Schumacher one, which was like a little bit. This was like a lot. Good job, Hamilton. Good job. Come on.
Come on, come on.
All right, good. This is great. This is great racing. Ah, and Hamilton has had a crash. Excellent. He's been rear-ended. So now we need to repair the front wing.
Yeah, I was going to say it might be worth sticking fresh boots on him. And it's the rear wing.
It is the rear wing. This race has
What?
got off to a belter.
Why are we the ones getting the penalty?
Did we just get a penalty for that as well?
Yeah,
We
look.
did!
It's a load of bloody bullshit.
Yeah, this is absolute bollocks. Alright, well...
They take no action against someone who cuts a massive corner, yet tiny taps, they give us that fucking penalties.
Yep. Yep. Alright, well, you know...
Fucking ridiculous, that's what it is.
Guess we play the fast forward Grand Prix, because there's not really much else to occur right now. The highs of Dubai. The lows of Ardennes.
So they can't beat us normally, so they have to resort to cheating, that's what it is.
Yes. Absolutely. 22nd place for Lewis Hamilton. It's typical the race we bring upgrades is the one where there's like crashes galore and you know all the menagerie. But I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. What's Button doing in terms of lap time? It's 47s. He's still lapping quicker than all the cars ahead of him. Let's turn him up to medium. How did he get a penalty? He must have been hit from behind to damage the rear wing. Yeah, it happened in the last race as well. Although Hamilton didn't get a penalty, he did have 2 crashes.
But they said that it was his fault on both of them.
It's just ridiculous. But nonetheless, we soldier on. Is there any chance of rain? Not at the moment.
Oh no, it's meant to be dry for the race.
Yeah, no, that's true. They did mention like there was a 40-odd% chance, something like that. What did Button do last time around? Button did a 147. which is relatively faster than the cars ahead of him, though he could go probably a bit faster. Courtney Kroner collides with Viscal. Where is... So Joe is second for Audi. Hirscher is 14th for Bugatti. So right now, it looks only good for Audi. Because Lawson has retired. Right, Hamilton, let's push on a bit. Button, let's push on a bit. Alright, Button's up into 14th. Oh, sorry, 18th. Dragovic is ahead of him. Button's saving a nice amount of fuel, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into neutral and we'll just go back to high with Button. Just manipulate the fuel for Jensen. Man, I love the fast forward Grand Prix. So much action occurring. At least our car appears to be decent in fresh air. Like, it's actually got a decent bit of pace.
It does.
Like, a 46.5 is pretty rapid. You know, Delatraz, who's just pitted for fresh softs, was the only guy, or fresh super softs even, was the only guy faster than us that time around. I will just let Jensen cool his tyres a little bit. Starting to struggle a bit with tyre wear. Jensen, you have 70% tyres. Like, what the hell? Hamilton sets a PB.
Very nice.
It's a very thirsty gearbox he's got. Very thirsty. Right, let's jump back to Hamilton because he's closing in on Cronin, Armstrong, and Ferrucci, all on the hard tyre. Dragovic, mechanical issue. He's in the pits. So is Yuri Vips for Audi. So that's good. Crone still with the mechanical issues. Zhou still in second place. Russell has taken off. Like, Russell has actually yeeted himself into the lead. Like, look at this lead that he's got. Which, to be fair, he has to, because Russell's got to pit. Zhou doesn't. Button up into 15th. Hamilton's made a move. Nearly halfway through the race. Let's be honest, look, things can change. Dubai was going very bad for us, and it turned out very good. So things could potentially change. Now, I'm not gonna give up all hope just yet. Maybe in the near future, but not just yet. Button of 46.1. It's decent. Like, it's faster than all the cars ahead of him, and that's kind of what matters. Ferrucci doing a 44.7 behind him, though. Hamilton's in the 45s as well. Russell is pit. Where's he going to come out in accordance with Guan Yu Zhou? He's going to come out a long way behind. He's going to come out third. He's Georgie Boy Russell. But he will now go to the end on that set of soft tyres. I see Button making it to the points.
That's good.
Don't know about Hamilton. Kroner's crashed and there's a safety car.
I don't think he needs to pit, but we can take the opportunity to get his tyres and fuel.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, there's
It
no...
will do us good, actually, because then we can all catch up to everyone.
Exactly. We're actually beneficial getting the track position. Our tyres are going to last to the end anyway. Now, sadly, it does take away from the fact that I think Button was going to gain some of the places. Well, to be fair, he still gained a couple. He's up to 11th, but he's not up into the points like I thought he might get because of the guys on the soft.
Yeah.
Hamilton, meanwhile, has gained absolutely nothing. Of course, guys on the hard tyre, I wouldn't expect them to pit. Okay. Okay. What is this? I have unread notifications. The territory war has started. Google Play has happened. I've hit platinum points. Very nice.
Well done.
Yeah, baby. Platinum points, baby. So Zhou is third. I expect Zhou to regain second. Why did Zhou pit for tyres? He could have gone to the end. I suppose his tyres, yeah. Yeah, fair. If you don't get points, you can't have the present I got you today. Oh, man. But I want the present. But I like the cookie. I'd love to get points, but our drivers are too busy getting penalties and crashing.
Maybe worth trying to start warming the tyres up.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Was that Crone? Is that Crone's crash?
Yeah.
That's...
I can only assume that the tyres buggers beyond belief.
I mean, that car is...
Vibrating like all hell. It's about to blow. I'm surprised she's staying in it.
Brave decision. Lawson's sitting and chilling, you know. I mean, his car's still on fire. Right. Come on. Let's get the safety car round. Save up as much fuel as possible, which is critical for Lewis Hamilton. Bit more stop-start. Good. You love to see it. Love the menagerie. Okay. Field all bunched up. We are the only ones on the soft tyre. There is either super soft or there are hard tyres. Now, I would expect Button to be able to catch and pass the guys on hard tyres. Hopefully that happens. Hamilton's going to need to really cut his way through the field a little bit. I'm also just going to back up again a little bit, just so the tyres don't overheat, like, straight away.
Okay.
Because they've got a good amount of temperature, but they're not, like... I don't want them to immediately cook.
Yeah.
Right, here we go. We're going to get ready for the restart. Here we go. Ready with Hamilton. A little bit too early, but Jensen, there we go. Hamilton should get a good launch. I want to see Button. I want to see Jensen. Come on, JB. Big lunge into turn one. Without damage. I feel like I need to specify without damage. Oh, he's got the inside. He's got the outside. He sold him the dummy. And he's played an absolute blinder into turn one.
Interesting.
I think Hamilton played a bigger blinder, though.
Yeah, he's jumped to 16th position from 20th. That's always good. He's ahead of Hirscher. And Vips, so...
Come on, Button. Get up into 8th. Get up into 8th now. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Schumacher's
Hustle.
got mechanical issues.
Hustle Mick Schumacher. Hustle him. Oh, someone else has gone off. And Button's had a crash.
Damn it. Do not give us... Oh, God damn it.
Alright, sweet.
At
Good.
least we didn't...
No penalty, though.
Like, fuck. Believe it or not, it's now down to Hamilton, I think.
Hamilton, our faith is bestowed upon you. Get us points.
That's been climbing.
Rain! Rain is on the way.
Whereabouts? Show me. Let's see.
Rain is coming.
Okay.
It's not worth obviously fitting them now.
No, obviously not.
This could be very interesting near the end of the Grand Prix. Right, Button is in. Right, Hamilton. Let's go. Let's go, Lewis. Come on. I smell points.
Come on, man. Don't forsake him.
Brave on the brakes. Man, this game's enough to give you something.
Yep, I feel a aneurysm coming on.
Right, just push the tyres, Lewis. Just push the tyres. We... Schumacher is under investigation. No penalty. Where's Harsher? Harsher is behind us on hard tyres. Right, come on, Lewis. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, man. You can do it.
Up the inside of Fake Eau Rouge. Beautiful. Down the Camel Straight. Double overtake. Excellent move.
First.
Ah, yes. Good, good.
Ah,
Okay, so the rain's actually not going to be that bad.
we could probably leave it there.
We'll stay on dry tyres, which means I'm just gonna calm Hamilton down just a little bit. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Right. Button likes adaptable conditions, so Button's now realistically should be in his element. Right, Lewis. Ah ha ha!
Away goes Dexter.
Yes, right. Now Hamilton down the straight. Slingshot, baby!
Oh! Schumacher's got a mechanical issue, but seems one they're quite willing to leave out for now.
Oh, come on. It was Schumacher that Button was battling when he got damage.
Yep.
Hamilton is through!
No.
Right, let's turn...
Yeah, Hamilton's a wet weather pro, so...
This is true, yeah. I would imagine any level of rain affects Hamilton's stats. Right, let's go, Lewis. Let's push on now. We can't really use your engine mode anymore. Guan Yu Zhou is under investigation. No penalty. Button sets a personal best lap of the Grand Prix. Oh, man. We've been absolutely squingy. No, we haven't. Never mind. I take back what I said. What is Schumacher doing? Schumacher's pushing, that's why. JB locked up. But to be fair, JB's got all the tyre life in the world. JB can keep pushing. Looks like you'll get your present. I am not assuming anything until we have crossed the line.
Lee has potentially jinxed it.
Wait.
All the wood.
Did Zhou had spun? Guan Yu Zhou falls to 4th place.
What a pity.
Right, Lewis. Line them up, knock them down. Let's go, sunshine. Big boy dive bomb.
Or not.
Come on, Lewis. There we go. Up into 5th. Zhou has got a mechanical damage. Tictum has locked up. Safety car. Safety car. It's not worth pitting in my opinion. Like with where we are now, it just doesn't seem worth it. It's only a damp track. No, Russell hasn't pit. It's only a damp track. Like Inters would not provide any benefit on this. Zhou has come in to fix his mechanical issue, which means he falls down the field.
Out of points, that's all it says.
That's what matters.
The home button can get into points as well.
That would be nice. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be real nice. Is he going to get past? Is he going to get past Zhou? I think he does. All right. It's going to be a very interesting last couple laps of the Belgian Grand Prix.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. So Viscal is the one who caused this incident. Where did Viscal crash? To be fair, at least there's no fiery explosions in Belgium when they crash.
Yeah, the Belgians had enough of that during
During the war.
Offensive. Yeah, during the Ardennes offensives. I think there was a Battle of the Bulge the last time that sort of thing happened.
And we're going to be able to pretty much push to the line after this safety car.
Yes, very good.
Okay. Right, so where's... So, Vips is out. Zhou is the lead Audi in 16th. Lawson is out. Herschen is the lead Bugatti in 18th.
So, it's nice to know that those two won't be getting points this time round. However...
Russell and Porsche are looking strong for fastest lap,
fastest lap,
pole position, and a win.
And,
so that's 29 points.
So Porsche's going to jump up.
Porsche are going to be looking very strong.
We just need buttons.
Button, if Button can cut his way through the field a little bit, that would be best case scenario. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, full credit to Lundgaard as well, who is still on the hard tyre in these conditions and hasn't pitted. Lundgaard has done an absolute blinder of a race here. Alright, safety car is heading to the garage. This lap.
Might be worth warming tyres.
Yep. I was holding off until this lap, so here we go. Button has... How was... Joey's cheating, man. He's passed us behind the safety car.
Illegal parts.
It's good, yeah. There's something going on. Audi are slipping money to the FIA. You know, it used to be known as Ferrari International Assistance. I think it should now be known as funds invested in Audi. Right, here we go. Ready for the restart. Engine mode up. Engine mode up. Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. Second place would be exceptional after the race we've had. You're good in the wet. Let's go. Oh, my Lord. Look at him.
Done it. Now, can he keep it?
Now, get past George Russell.
Yeah, he wants
Knock out the young pretender. Reclaim.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, no. Is it worth it? What's the speed? The speed difference. Do you know what? Go on. Why not? Oh my god, that's just the greatest thing I've ever seen.
No action taken. That's entirely Russell's
That's
fault.
just the most ridiculous thing I have ever seen.
Damn it!
Oh, it's laughable. Jensen, meanwhile, is dropping like a stone.
Why?
Lewis Hamilton is crawling. Hershey got a 5th-place penalty. I mean, we can take that, I guess. Oh, man. I love Grand Prix racing. It is... Come on, Jensen. At least get us 11th. If you can. That would be superb. Joe is nearly in the points. We've been slingshotted. Oh, man. So, I'd like to personally blame Lee for the jinx.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Literally on the verge of victory, and they just wah wah wah.
Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
That's what George Russell did when he got in a Mercedes. To be fair. Oh man, exceptional! Truly, truly exceptional. You couldn't make it up. You actually could not make it up. Joe's in the points. Joe's out of the points. Hirsch's in the points. Oh yeah, I think Hershey has got a time penalty. Yeah, you are right. Button scrapping away to the best of his ability. Come on, Jensen. Come on, Jensen. No, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Well, George Russell's going to win. Lewis Hamilton is probably not on for the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. You pushed hard in the wet. That's your fault. I strongly disagree because everyone else was doing that and no one else's tyres have failed. I'm still blaming you for the jinx. Can we get fastest lap?
No.
No, we didn't. Oh man, that's superb. Absolutely superb. I love the ebb and flow. I really do. I get a kick out of it every time. Absolute team top Fanta. Absolute team top Fanta. But, to be fair, at least it's putting some excitement in it. Because Audi are now in contention. They're throwing their hat in the arena, you know. I know Joe got the fastest lap, so he gets 2 points. Which means Russell only got 27. Button still leads the Drivers' Championship. See, we still lead. This is fine. See?
Ow!
What? Because everyone else had a shocker.
So did we! We did shit!
It's all fine. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. This happened 2 seasons ago, and you said, won't push hard in the wet again. I say a lot of things that I don't stick to it. Plus, to be fair, it wasn't wet, it was damp, so, you know, if you want to get pedantic. Yeah, let's look at these traits. Let's look at them. Yeah, top 15 result. Yeah, disappointing race. Yeah, the marketability's gone down.
Damn it.
Hell yeah.
I put a high only to end in the ditch.
Hey, look, we still lead. That's what matters. We still lead.
Our job is still secure, I believe.
Somehow, we still lead. Nice. Well, Cape Town. We tend to do all right at Cape Town. So, I'm not too worried. Plus, look,
We used to do all right in the Ardennes, and look what just happened.
I don't think we've ever done well at Ardennes,
We've only done well at Ardennes when it was raining heavily.
Yeah. And we do well at Guildford. We've won at Guildford every season. We do really well at Singapore. So when it gets to Singapore, which is the 9th race on the calendar, Black Sea we tend to do all right at as well. So, come the end of the season, we'll do all right.
Yeah,
These...
De Janeiro is the corner cutting country in full Chip Ganassi. Phoenix is the I've accidentally run out of fuel. You're right about Black Sea and Singapore.
Black Sea we do well. We do well at Singapore.
Yokohama, I feel like we do all right.
Button nearly won the championship there last season.
Yes, so...
In other news, Simon lost his present. It's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Interview with Play Sports? Yeah, I'll have an interview with Play Sports. On a positive note, See, I like this guy. Big fan of this guy. Hey, qualifying was good though.
Yes, it was.
See?
And
Beautiful.
I do believe Bob was happy with that.
Wonderful. Splendid. Magnificent. Right, let's pause that. Sponsors? Ooh. Oh, man, we did not need our thing to drop. Yikes, that sucks. Alright, well, we'll worry about that next time. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment any feedback down below. Subscribe if you want to be kept up to date with the content that comes to the channel. Twitter, Discord, team channel, everything's in the description. Please read the description. I feel flat now after that race. I felt great an hour ago, and now I just feel...
Deflated.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Mike, any final closing words?
Just a little touch up on what we mentioned earlier in the stream about whole feelings of being like me being down and everything.
Oh, at the start of the stream, yeah.
Yeah, I just want to point out that this doesn't just extend to just like me or any of the main team and competent channel people. If anyone in the community is feeling like similar things with struggling with any mental issues, I'd like to think that the team Discord community is a place they can feel safe in, and a place they can have a shoulder to an ear to listen to them if they feel the need to just simply talk about anything. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I echo those sentiments entirely. We want to be a safe place where you can escape from your day-to-day. So if you feel like you can't talk to those around you, one of us in the Discord, more than happy to listen. So yeah, echo those sentiments entirely. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I hope you all stay safe, and I hope you all stay happy. And until then, we'll see you all next time.
Bye.